Hello there, I'm Wilbert Dennis. My wife and I have been married 39 years in a couple of days. Her name is Ann. We attend Bar Cross Ranch Cowboy Church in Lillian, Texas, almost Mansfield also. I'm here to give you my testimony about how God has watched over me and my family. Well, first of all, when I first started, as you can see, I have a guitar in my hand. And first of all, when I started playing, I played and learned how to play in church. And then I moved on to other things. I played in honky tonks since I was about 15, 16 years old. And I'm 62 now. But God has really watched over me. 4 years ago, Ann and I rededicated our lives to Christ. We went to a couple of churches trying to find a home church, and a couple of my musician friends came by and said, "Hey, we got a church that needs a guitar picker." So I said, "I'm ready." We went out to Bar Cross and fell in love with it. The people out there are really friendly, and they really, really worship God each time we get together. I play in the worship team for the church. We have a pastor that teaches and preaches from the Bible, and we're really growing. Our church will be 6 years old this year. We're fixing to embark on an enlargement program so we can better serve God and have more room for people to sit and relax. Like I said, 4 years ago, my wife and I rededicated our lives to Christ. I played in these honky tonks around for years and years, but the Holy Spirit started working on me a little over 4 years ago about this wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And Ann and I sat down and we talked, and we read the Bible and everything, and we invited Christ back into our lives. And the last month or so that I played in these honky tonks, it just wasn't what I wanted out of life. I wasn't being fulfilled. It wasn't fun anymore. And in fact, I was being told that wasn't where I needed to be. So we decided that I would retire after so many hundreds of years, it seemed like, But I'm serving Christ at Bar Cross now, and I'm enjoying working with the worship team there. We have a country flavor, we play a jazz flavor, play an old 50s type rock and roll flavor to the songs. We play the old hymns, play the new ones. We do some cowboy and country gospel type stuff. All through my life, and my musical experience has been playing country and western. They are two different styles of music. I've played jazz, I've played blues, I've played 50s and 60s type music for years, but now I'm back serving Christ, and I'm trying to, as well as my wife and I, do the best for Him. He's really watched over us. I was laid off in 2007, December, just before Christmas, and God provided a good severance pay for me. Plus, I was a supervisor, and every December the supervisors get a bonus. Well, they went ahead and gave me my bonus, even though I wasn't employed for them anymore. And God has been taking care of Ann and I, all of our marriage. But the last, I would say, 4 years, He's really been watching over us and helping us, especially financially. We found there was a notification from the place that I'd worked in at about 1990, 92. But I've always worked in the oil field type businesses, along with playing music. I played twice. I tried to make a living at playing music, and it wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And I don't like traveling that much. I'm a homebody. But I do thank God for everything He's been in helping us. Like I say, financially, He's really helped us. We found investments we didn't know we had. My wife and I found enough investments that we didn't know we had, and we paid everything off. So we're debt free, other than doctor bills and utilities, But God had provided for that. And I'm trying to stay with country gospel or whatever. But I have one I'd like to do today. It's been around forever. Everybody's recorded it. It's an old country gospel type tune. It's a southern gospel type tune. It's called On the Wings of a Dove. When Noah had drifted on the flood many days, he searched for land in various ways. Now troubles he had some, but they weren't forgotten. He sent down his love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. Now Noah had drifted on the flood many days. He searched for land in various ways. Now troubles he had some, but they weren't forgotten. He sent down his love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. He sent down his love on the wings of a dove. I'd like to thank my old buddy there, Mike Culpepper, and Culpepper Enterprises, I guess it is, and for allowing me to give you my testimony and to witness for Christ and to play a tune for you. And if you're ever in this area, Fort Worth, Dallas area, Mansfield, Lillian, please drop by on a Sunday morning at Boy Cross Ranch. If you live in this area and you don't have a family church, we'd like to invite you out. I don't think we'll ever find a more friendlier and loving church than our Boy Cross Ranch is. Once again, I'd like to thank Mike for having me over, and we'll see you later. Adios, cowboys and buckaroos and buckarettes. Bye. You're watching Country Church TV. Stay tuned for more good music.